So this is Greg's sneak boat. What's the other name for it? Sculling boat?
It's called a skull. The means of propelling it is called sculling. And it's not like instead of a sculling shell, you use one oar.
So when he's out in the water, he's approaching going in on the ducks. He just uses one oar from the back. Right now he has two on the side, but and he lays flat in that thing, and it looks just like a log. He'll come forward, but the one oar just sticks right out the back, and you can put two people in there. I had punted him there with him.
Oar comes out. I'll show you.
That's the film. He's gonna.
I'm sitting up in my gunning box right now, my shell box. I'm up about a foot. It kind of doubles as a seat when I'm up rowing, but this is the oar right here. It's 9 feet length, and overall length is 9 feet, and it's got a 4-foot blade that's fiberglass over a piece of spruce.
Hold on, my boat's in the way. I'm floating in my boat filming him.
So here's our catch for the day. Ended up getting a couple more bufflehead drakes, and 1, 2, 3 of those guys, and ended up with a new bird I haven't shown on a video. It's called a ringneck, and they got a kind of a bronze, brownish bronze ring on their neck, but the real identifying marker for them is on the bill, the stripe that goes all the way around the bottom, and a mature drake usually has this little white triangle here. And he's got a bright yellow eye. That would mean he's a mature bird as well.
So this is Greg from Stickbow 1. Is that right?
Stickbow 1.
Stickbow 1. He has a great channel on duck hunting and archery. If you guys, I highly recommend you guys subscribe to his channel. I'll put a link below. He's very knowledgeable on especially duck hunting and archery. So if that's your thing, you need to go over to that channel.
All right. the oar is really...
See it sticking out the back?
You see that come through that port and transom. And the neatest thing about these boats is that you can get same boat with 5 different people operating it, and you can tell who's in it up to a mile away just by the way the boat is moving.
Huh.
And some people's philosophy is real slow stock, real methodical, and other people just kind of blast into them high speed. And down in the bay, I used to be able to tell who was out on the bay up to a mile and a half away, and who was in the boat.
So how old are these type of boats?
The style, probably a couple hundred years.
Wow.
Yeah, a couple hundred. The means of, well, the boats are probably a little over 100, late 1800s. The means of transportation it's got to be, it's old. I mean, it
Right.
goes clear back to the 80s.
So where in the country do they use these?
They use them, I know they use them in Asia. There's a lot of different kinds. I mean, the cod fishermen on the Great Banks on the East Coast. I mean, just about any sailor knew how to scull, and he would use an oar. There's a side sweeping oar. I'm probably seeing some of the Asian Chinese junks were set up instead of rowing oars. What they were doing was they were sculling. So the sculling is really what this blade right here is doing. It's just feathering in the water, and this blade back here stays under all the time, underwater all the time. But to scull is really like this right here, just feathering that oar flat to go back through. So you can use anything to sneak on a bird with. Canoes. The Brits, they have what they call punt boats, and in Europe, punt boats, and they lay forward and they're out on the tidal washes, and they use poles. They kind of push themselves in the water, and little short paddles and stuff. So it's growing up down there in Coos Bay. It's just had to learn how.
So on the front of his boat, he has like some World War II camouflage that you just pull over top of him. That's what I need to get. And of course, what I learned today is Don't use bright yellow or yellow paddles when you're trying to hunt ducks. So I'm gonna take these. The ducks will see you from a mile away. So I'm gonna take these home and spray paint them. Spray paint anything else that sticks out. Well, thanks, Greg. Thanks
All right,
for.
well, thank you.
And remember, check out Greg's channel.
Whoa,
Big Bow
hear
One.
those
Whoa,
guys?
hear that? Sounds like jets. Those are ducks coming over. What were those?
Those are diving. Those are ringneck.
Ringnecks.
So that was that sounded like a F-16. That was five ringneck.
That was 5 ringnecks. Sound like a F-16 fighter coming over. That was pretty cool. Okay, thanks a lot, Greg.
All right, thank you.